Hello everyone, and welcome back to...
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
Today I kinda wanna do everything we can quite quickly if we can. Nice, we got 100 of these, that's a cool one. Flame. Wipeout. Cash up. Daily. Shop.
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild.
Buy
Welcome
that.
again if you need
Buy
anything.
that.
Hope you put it to good use.
Refresh. Refresh. Thank you.
Thank you. Hope you put it to good use.
Looks like we've got company.
Just in time, dear client. I'm sure you'll be more than
47,
happy
so
with
we'll
your
get that
purchase.
eventually. Just need one more pool, which we'll get immediately.
Welcome, fellow shopaholic. Thank you for coming. Another successful transaction. Can I help you with...
You can take your time, Commander.
We have Uni here, but not who we are looking for, so sadly we have to wait until we actually get who we need. Open 2 of these. Nice, those were not duplicates, so that's really good. Union rate started, that's also really nice. Claim the friend stuff, and let's do recruits. 3 social points. One more. Alright, now we go back to the shop. I'm gonna buy
Let's have fun shopping.
Take
one
as
of
much time as
these.
you like. Smart choice.
which will give me enough to open this and hopefully get something good. Or not. Because RNG. Alright, claim this again. Let's go outpost, do a dispatch.
Commencing operation.
Very cool.
You taught me well, Master. I'll repay you by putting my firepower to good use.
I have not added her to the list yet. Maybe I should do that. Where is she? You guys see her somewhere? There. We go Trony added, and let's remove Belorta for now. So for tomorrow we'll be leveling her up. Cool. Nikke, let's just level up someone once. Alright.
Bonjour! Welcome to l'Arena, the finest entertainment the now. Let the games debut! Behold, the season's rising star! Let's get this show on the road! Tribune performance! Ready?
Let's see if we can win this. Probably not, but I'm gonna try regardless. Always the loading time. That's the
The
issue.
winner
Oh, we won. Nice. We're Diamond 2 now instead of Diamond 5. Pretty cool. I'm gonna try this one. We'll probably not win, but we can try.
Games debut. Giving up so soon?
Yeah, was expected. That's alright though. We got Diamond 2, which is already improvement. So that's done. Let's go interception.
Let's have a party! Lady Luck is always on our side. Behold my ultimate blade. Show them no quarter. Reloading. Return to where you belong. Show them no quarter.
Yes.
How do you like that? A grand victory! I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Open the boxes. Cool, I guess. Alright, let's claim the reward. Another 100. Let's claim the mission pass. Wealth. Dark Hero. Let's do the challenge quickly.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
And let's go to the shop and buy one of these tickets. Let's do story. 1/6. The Extrinsic Squad. A group of Nikkes that was created to suppress or eliminate any Nikkes who become irregulars. A squad whose very existence is shrouded in mystery. Due to all of these cloak and dagger measures, Maiden has never felt a sense of belonging. Hey Maiden, why do you have us meet at such a creepy place? Are you getting back at me for yesterday? Hey, you don't look so good. Did something bad happen? Yes, something bad has happened. Maiden has always yearned for a sense of belonging. To find a place where she could make friends and embrace her true self. That's why. Maiden, you are now officially part of the team. She accepted Axia's offer with such fervor. That's why. Maiden, was it? Nice to meet you. Don't just stand there, Trony. Say hi. Hi, nice to meet you. She opened to Alec, Axia, and Trony. Alec, meeting you has brought me so much joy. I hope you know that. But why? Maiden shakes her head with a distress and pulls out her phone. Boss, it's Maiden. Requesting authorization to remove the mask. Yes, target has been secured. Yes, I'm carrying out the directive now. Maiden takes off her mask. Maiden, are you crying? Is everything okay? Freeze. Just as Alec reaches out to wipe the tears from Maiden's face, she freezes mid-movement. For the first time in Maiden's life, someone saw her take her mask off and wasn't afraid. And how does she repay them? By using her powers against them. I hope that you would be scared of me like all the others. Target has been restrained. Transferring up to the designated coordinates now.
Game on! Fancy a drink? Which of you scornful dunderheads dare step forward? Calm down. Dust yourself off and give it another go. Reload? Well, we won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
Trony fiddles with her phone nervously. Despite waiting all night, there was no sign of Alec. And unlike before, she can't be reached at all. This has never happened before. I hope Alec's doing okay. Just then, footsteps can be heard out in the hallway. Alec! Filled with anticipation, Trony bolts up from her seat. However, the person who comes through the doorway is not Alec. Sorry to disappoint you. I would rather see Alec right now. Instead, Eder enters the room, looking wary as always. I should have figured that your dormitory would be just as much of a pigsty as your lab. I can see how why Suyan is always moaning about cleanliness, or rather the lack thereof. What are you doing here? I'm here to give you information. Information that I'm sure you're eager to know. Huh? Alec's whereabouts? Huh? Caught your interest, have I? Do you know where Alec is? I do. Then tell me where she is. But it might be rather shocking to hear. Are you sure? What are you talking about? You know, Trony, that's the thing about confidential documents. They usually contain information that is meant to be seen by just anyone. And becoming privy to such information could put you in harm's way. One for the higher-ups noticed you two meddling with MMR's material age report. Now they know that you and Alec are aware of the truth behind Ark's power source. I don't understand. That's why Alec was apprehended. Orders came down yesterday from the central government to MMR. We are to capture both you and Alec, as you two are orchestrating a terrorist attack. Huh? Trony begins to step back. Eder raises both of her hands in the air. Oh, don't misunderstand me. I didn't come here to take you in. Quite the opposite, actually. I came here to give you a chance. Eder approaches Trony with a equivocal smile. You have two options. First is to say that Alex is the sole individual responsible for planning the attack, and that you didn't know anything about it. If you do that, I'll be sure to do whatever I can to clear your name. After that, it's quite simple. Forget everything you know about the power source, and simply work hard to keep things going as just they are. Naturally, in order to maintain your image as a heroic figure, you won't be able to associate with Alec ever again. If you want these charges against you to be lifted, that's a sacrifice you'll have to be willing to make. What's the other option? Here. Eder hands over a note. These are the coordinates where Alec is being held. They're scheduled to begin interrogating her later today. As soon as that's finished, she'll be disposed of. The second option is that you personally attempt to go and rescue Alec yourself. You don't have much time. If you get caught, your memory will be wiped, or you will be disposed of as well. Of course, even if you do manage to rescue Alec, both of you will forever be fugitives on the run. There's not much time, Trony. Make your choice. Show me what you can do. Can you do that for me? I'm sure she can.
I will send you all away. Rapture's eliminated!
I receive a message from Exia. Nope. We've got a problem. What is it? Alec and Trony were supposed to come over for a raid an hour ago, but I can't reach either of them. Can you try? Okay, give me a second. Try to go Alec, Trony, and Maiden, but none of them pick up. Huh? Now that I think about it, Trony never let me know how it went with giving Alec her gift. Something isn't right. No one is answering my calls. Huh? What? What's going on here? Share Exia's worry that something nefarious might be going on. We should head over to Electric Shock's dormitory to investigate. When we arrive at the dormitory, all of the doors are in mysterious wide open. Huh? I hear a sound from Trony's room. Trony? I cautiously head inside Trony's room. Inside, Eder is examining the black Archranger figurine. Eder, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Number 7. Eder puts down the figurine as she is holding and approaches me. Who did you come to see? Trony? Alec? Oh? Answer my question. Let me give you a little piece of advice. Don't get yourself mixed up with those two. What happened to them? So you don't know? Alright, let me fill you in. Alec and Trony were planning a terrorist attack. As a result, the higher-ups at MMR have ordered us to arrest both Electric Shock members and have their memories wiped. What? Separately, just one will have their memories wiped. The other will be disposed of as a sample to the rest. Top brass wants to mitigate any and all potential risks within the Ark. There's no way either of those two were planning an attack. You seem to trust them quite a bit. Yes, it is just as you said. They had no part in any perpetrated terrorist attack. No, their crime was of another nature. Would you like to know what it was that they did? By now, Eder has come uncomfortably close and scrutinizing in my expression with much intensity. Not interested. All I want to know is where they are. Ah, you're no fun. Let me guess, you intend on saving them, is that it? Even for you, associating with these two can only end poorly. I walk past Eder towards the table, where various black Archranger memorabilia is displayed. In the middle of the table is a customized boom gamepad. This must have been the gift Trony intended to give to Alec. I reach out for the gamepad. Trony wanted to give Alec a gift, and I'm going to make sure that she gets it. Figured he would go to that route. It's a good thing I prepared another copy. Eder tosses me a folded up note. It once opened, it reveals a set of coordinates. Is this where... Yes, Alec is being held there. Trony rushed out not too long ago, intent on its rescuing her. You should get a move on. What's your game here, Eder? Eder waves her hand nonchalantly, signaling that she doesn't intend on elaborating, and heads outside. Huh? Nope, nope. If you're getting these, please respond. Exia. Ah, you can hear me. Good. Overheard everything you and Eder just said. Let's go get Alec and Trony. If you heard everything, then you should know that you shouldn't get involved in this. But you said that our doing is helping deliver Trony's gift to Alec. Well, it's the same for me. I'm the party leader, so I've got to do my due diligence. And rounded my party members who didn't show up for a raid. That raid isn't going to clear itself, you know. I'll lead the way. Alright, it's all yours. Operation Exia is on the case. It's been a while since I've done one of these.
Game on! Calm down. Dust yourself off and give it another go.
Rapture's eliminated!
After following Exia's directions, which led me to a deserted alleyway, I see a few androids standing guard. Nope. You see that building at the end of the alleyway? That's where the coordinates are leading. The guards look like they are mean business. Is there any way to enter the building without being noticed? If I may, I would like to make a suggestion. I could use a cardboard box. Huh? Have you ever played stealth game before? If you hide inside the box and move whenever the guards aren't looking, you'll be able to sneak past unnoticed. There's just so happens to be a discarded box near me. I'll have to see if I even fit in this thing. Open the box, wondering if I'll be able to squeeze into it. When I'm greeted by the sight of Trony inside. Sorry, but could you please close the box? Huh? Matter, what are you? Wow, I never thought anyone would actually try that. Yeah, I've come to help. You have? Give Trony the gamepad. What? What's going on? You still have the gift to give. Also, I don't want to hear anything about how it's dangerous for me to get mixed up in this. Noob and I have already discussed it and come to an agreement. Aren't you going to take it? Stroni climbs out of the box. She takes the gamepad from me. Thank you. I'll be sure to give this to her. That's the spirit. Now back to the topic at hand. I'm wondering if there's any way we can distract the guards. Axia, would it be hacking possible by any chance? Sure would be. In fact, while you're deliberating whether or not to get into that box, I took it upon myself to do a bit of research. Once I hack onto those surveillance androids, they should be offline for about 10 seconds. After which, they'll recover. Hope you to have enough, you've got your running shoes on. Are you ready, Trony? Ready. Alright, hack into the enemy system now. Done. It's game time. With Axia's help, we enter the building undetected and unscathed. That's stage 1 cleared. I'm moving up to stage 2. The number one thing is not to get detected by any enemies. Yeah, the last thing I want is to get surrounded in a place like this. On top of that, the guards inside the building are human. They're known for shooting first and asking questions later. Exercise extreme caution. Well, I had a look at the security camera footage along with the building blueprints. This place seems to be a deserted MMR facility. I'll guide you to the points where Alec is most likely being held. Before that, could you wait a moment? Trony holds up the gamepad. Left, right, A, B. There we go. After Trony presses a few buttons, all the lights in the building go out. What kind of gamepad is that, anyway? It's a function I incorporated, in case I was ever too lazy to get up, and turned off the lights while I was playing a game. Even on the small operator screen, Axia's excitement is palpable. She's nearly vibrating. That's got to be the most impressive gamepad of all time. I was wrong for talking smack about the missiles before. What other function does it have? It can install boom on any nearby electronic devices. It also pairs with them automatically. So, could you tell us where to go? Oh, sorry. I got a bit carried away thinking about the gamepad. Alright, let's do this. Stage 2. We are coming for you.
I will send you off without pain. You must persevere. Next.
Dust yourself off and give it another go. You are out of harm's way, fleeting as it may be.
Well, we won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
Meanwhile, after a long and grueling interrogation, Alec is slumped in the corner of a room, exhausted and alone. What's going to happen to me? Whatever this is, I hope this all ends with me. At that moment, the locked door opens. Alec, I'm coming in. Maiden cautiously enters. Maiden, I thought the interrogation was over. Have you come to finish the job? No, I just wanted to talk to you. Is that okay? You want to talk to me? If you're not up to it, I understand, but do as you please. It's a bit dirty, but if you look hard enough, there should be a spot where you can sit. It feels a bit strange for me to be playing host. Alright. Maiden crouches down next to Alec. And an awkward silence descends between them for a while. It is Alec who breaks the silence. Well, what do you want to talk about? Ah, yes, right. I heard that what you said during the interrogation. How the planned attack on the Ark was all you're doing. That's right, I'm a heinous criminal. You ought to be careful. Nothing good will come out of associating with me. Even Trony, who has nothing to do with any of this, was mistaken as a co-conspirator. Alec, it's just you and me right now. Ask the other to give us a few moments alone, before it's all over. You can't tell me the truth. Please, if you're honest with me, I might be able to help you somehow. I just told you. Associating with me will only bring misfortune on yourself. Unless you want me to be accused of being a terrorist too? This is for the best. I can take responsibility for everything and exonerate Trony of all these trumped up charges. Surely there's a better way. There has to be. I don't know what's going on right now. But one thing I'm sure of is that you're no terrorist. It's too late to come clean. And explain that this has all been one colossal mix-up. Even if I did that, it wouldn't change anything. What are you talking about? For one thing, you wouldn't be sent to the scrapyard. Maiden is practicing screaming, but Alec only closes her eyes. I'm sorry, I don't want you to get involved. What do you mean? Despite her best attempts, Maiden is unable to get through Alec. Vice versa. Suddenly, there is an unmistakable sound of an explosion outside, which sounds oddly like 8-bit. Alec knows what it is as soon as it reaches her ears. It's a sound effect from Boom. Roni?
I will send you all away. I'm sorry. Just a little more. Fancy a drink?
Roni proceeds to use various functions as she incorporated it to the gamepad, activating the sprinkler system. This is a feature I added in case it gets hot while gaming. Disrupting all communications. It soon tries to call us when we're in the middle of a good game. Nice. Remotely installing Boom instantaneously. With these different functions, Roni distracts the central government troops enough so that we can move through the facility unimpeded. Alexia, can you get us through this door? Sure thing. Fortunately, I'm skilled at picking locks. Alexia unlocks multiple sealed doors. It guides us to areas which are no sentries present. Enter the hallways and go up the stairs. Wow, it's cleaner in here than I thought it would be. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Alexia expertly fulfills her role as an operator, helping us locate the shortest and more effective route. With the aid of both Roni and Alexia, all of us are able to safely reach our destination. Stage 2 cleared. All we have to do is pass through this hallway and we'll reach the room where Alec is being held. Let's get a move on. Roger. Just a second, Commander. What? Look over here. Roni is pointing at the opposite end of the arcane hallway. Maiden? Maiden stands opposite of us, with her head bowed low. How did you know? Huh? It appears the eccentric squad is involved in this somehow as well. Are you here to rescue Alec too? We're all here for Alec? Maiden mutters to herself as she slowly lifts up her head. She's not wearing her mask. Huh? Roni, get back! Huh? Target secured. Deploying Kotodama as ordered. Maiden? Roni, due to Alec's testimony, charges against you have been dropped. However, the order issued to me has not been rescinded yet. What are you saying? I'm warning you. If you come any closer, I'll have no choice but to arrest you. If you stop now, you can remain a hero. But please, don't come any closer. Let me handle this, Roni. I'll talk to her. Roni lowers her head. No, Commander. Running away won't change anything. Roni takes a step forward. Towards one friend. In order to save another. Maiden, when I was young, people often ask us about our dreams. Some of them say they want to be doctors who save lives. Others proclaim that they want to be a hero who saves the day. Like the Arc Rangers. As for me, my answer is always the same. I would answer while looking up towards the sky above me. My dream is to be able to look at the sky. The other kids would laugh and make fun of me. What kind of stupid dream is that? Every time that happened, I would promise myself. Someday, I would see the real sky. Underneath the bright light of the sun, I would take in the vast world before me. Back then, I didn't know. I had no idea that the only light I would ever end up chasing would be the glow of a television screen hooked up to a gaming console. I wanted to see the world in all its majesty, and I ended up becoming petrified of it. I thought I would become the protagonist of the story, but I turned out to be barely a footnote. How could I have not known? You know, a friend of mine always reached out to me saying, "You're a shining star," and that it was not fitting for me to be cooped up in the dark room. No matter what I was afraid of right now, he told me, "You can certainly overcome it. With your strength." As Roni looks into the maiden's eyes, you see an entire landscape in Troni's own eyes, unlike unlike anything which I've ever seen before. In Trony's mind, a deafening roar can be heard. The entire area becomes bathed in red. The endless sea of accusatory eyes stares at Trony, questioning if she is really a hero. After discovering the truth behind Ark's power source, after feeling the stares of the others boring a hole into her wherever she went, Trony now has the confidence to stand tall and declare with confidence, "I'm not that kind of hero. I don't want to be. But being a hero means I'm unable to help those who helped me when I needed it the most. And I'd rather not be one at all. A true hero doesn't live according to the expectations of others. Act according to their own principles. Maiden, I'm asking you for a favor. Step aside and let us go to Alec." After hearing Trony's story, Maiden begins to tremble. "I knew it from the very beginning. I knew there was no way either of you could have intended the Ark any harm. Yet, even though I was positive neither of you were irregulars, still I... Trony slowly inches towards Maiden and gingerly places her hand on her shoulder. "I'm sorry, I just can't stand seeing you cry." Maiden mumbles something to Trony as she continues to pat her shoulder. "Alec is inside there. She's trapped in there, and she's trying to take all the blame. Go and help her." "I will." "Go then, she's waiting for you." "Thank you." Trony nods and Maiden before running towards the room at the end of the hallway. Maiden watches her for a while, then staggers over to us. "I know I don't deserve any of your mercy, but is there any chance?" "It's okay, Maiden. I'll make sure you have a home. You have a home to come back to. You're always welcome." Are you sure?" "Of course. If you didn't come back, Exia would be super pissed. You still have got a raid to finish." "That's right. Plus you and Alec still have a score to settle with Iron Punch." You're right. Don't worry about me, Commander. Go to Alec. I won't stand in your way, nor will anyone else. I'll see to that." Maiden brushes by me and heads outside into the other hallway. Are we gonna get to see her again? I think we will. Come on, let's go see how the story ends. The Intrinsic Squad. A group of Nikkes that was created to suppress or eliminate any Nikkes who become irregulars. A squad whose very existence is shrouded in mystery. Due to all of these cloak and dagger measures, Maiden has never felt a sense of belonging. Maiden has always yearned for a sense of belonging. Find a place where she could make friends and embrace her true self. That's the reason why she's been able to open her heart to Exia, Alec and Trony. Maiden shakes her head with distress and pulls out her phone. "Boss, it's Maiden. I'm sorry. The mission has failed." Boss fight.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed.
May victory be ours. Well, we won! Oh, happy day, Commander!
Trony runs through the hallway. With each step she takes, the corridor turns a brighter shade of red, until the entire passage is bathed in crimson. An all-consuming red light emanates from the Ark's power source. Endless stacks of bodies block Trony's path. Fear grips her, but she does not stop. She cannot. If she were to stop now, the greatest horror of all would come to pass. She would be left without Alec. Trony shakes her head vigorously, dispelling the horrific hallucination. The hallway returns to what it is. No, she cannot stop. Not after what Alec has done for her. Not after she brought Trony out of the morass of fear which once imprisoned her. Trony swings open the door and reaches out her hand. "Alec, I'm here!" "Trony? Why did you come here?" "I wanted to give this to you." "The gamepad is a bit worse for wear." "What the? Did I spoil it on my way here?" "Forget about that, it's not what's important. You can't be here for right now. It might not be too late, you need to... No. This is what's most important to me." "Huh? Letting you know my true feelings is what matters most." "Trony, Aren't you afraid of what will happen to us both? There are people out there who want to keep the truth about the Bar Force source hidden. They'll hunt us down and show us no mercy. We could disappear without trace at the moment. I remember something he once told me. He said, no matter what fears grip me now, I'll be able to overcome them. No matter how much time it takes. Be it months, even years, I will absolutely, positively be able to overcome them. It doesn't matter if I'm scared, because I know what it'll pass. So take my hand, Alec. The voice that used to lead Alec out of the room when she was young, once again extends her hand, and Alec grabs it with a smile. Alec, yes, I'm glad to have you with me. Yes, me too. I'm glad we are back together. I'm glad she was able to say her piece. Oh yes, absolutely. Isn't friendship a wonderful thing? Heather, what are you doing here? I'm the supervisor, aren't I? Why should I be here? Supervisor, what do you mean? Didn't I tell you? Someone high up at MMR ordered that all members of Electric Shock be arrested. And you're the one who received that order. Correct. Even so, you have nothing to worry about. I have no intention of interfering with those two. Why not? They've shown us that they have potential, and for that they should be rewarded. With that being said, let me make a deal. You stand to lose nothing. If you play along, I'll make the following report to MMR when I get back. Elegant Trony's memories were successfully wiped, and I will personally see to it that neither of them will uncover the truth behind the RX power source again. If they ask one of them why one of them wasn't disposed of, I have the ace up my sleeve for that, so worry not. What do you say, number 7? Are you interested? If I agree to this deal, what's the catch? Simple. Offer support to both Alec and Trony, so that they can continue to uncover further secrets behind the ARC's operation. Be a guardian angel for both and both. What's your endgame here? Me? I merely want to see what Nikkes are capable of. How far a Nikke will go while knowingly disobeying orders. I want to know more about their potential. I'll take your silence as a yes. Very well, I'll go and give the report to the higher-ups. Don't forget your end of the deal. It won't be easy. Another interloper is also keeping tabs on Alec and Trony. Not that it's any of the threat exclusively over. I'm simply saying that you have to put in some effort. Oh, and tell the two of them that I have high hopes for them. And, well, they accomplish in the future. Very well. Alright, let's do this 3 more times.
Wowee!
Claim our reward.
Oh, happy day,
Mission, claim. It's a new image. Shop. And we start buying these now. 7 of them. Alright, time to start some recruits. We received a new thing, alright, doesn't matter much. Delete that, let's open that. Lobby. Event. Arc Hero. Recruit. Let's do the 7 pools. Nothing special, but that's alright. Okay, I'm gonna again end it a bit shorter here today, but we will definitely get back on track eventually. So thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.